Overcoming fear of failure. Have you ever been so afraid of failing at something that you decided not to try at all? Or has fear of failure meant that, subconsciously, you undermined your own efforts to avoid the possibility of a larger failure? Many of us have probably experienced this at one time or another. The fear of failing can be immobilizing. It can cause us to do nothing, and therefore resist moving forward. But when we allow fear to stop our forward progress in life, we're likely to miss some great opportunities along the way. What causes the fear of failure? To find the causes of fear of failure, we first need to understand what failure actually means. We all have different definitions of failure, simply because we all have different benchmarks, values, and belief systems. A failure to one person might simply be a great learning experience for someone else. Fear of failure can be linked to many causes. For instance, having unsupportive or critical parents is a cause for some people. Because they were routinely undermined or humiliated in childhood, they carry those negative feelings into adulthood. Experiencing a traumatic event in your life can also be a cause. For example, say that several years ago you gave an important presentation in front of a large group and did very poorly. The experience might have been so terrible that you became afraid of failing in other things. And you carry that fear even now, years later. It's almost impossible to go through life without experiencing some kind of failure. People who do so probably live so cautiously that they go nowhere. Put simply, they're not really living at all. But the wonderful thing about failure is that it's entirely up to us to decide how to look at it. We can choose to see failure as the end of the world, or as proof of just how inadequate we are. Or we can look at failure as the incredible learning experience that it often is. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.